Good day, beautiful people. Kumusta naman kayo? Anyway, your ascorbic acid in urine. Okay, for this particular segment, we'll take a look at your ascorbic acid in the urine. Your ascorbic acid, it is otherwise known as your vitamin C. And yes, it is present in a typical balanced diet. But your ascorbic acid is also ingested as a preservative found in food and beverages, or it is also ingested as a dietary supplement, or it is also ingested as a dietary supplement. Please note that humans cannot synthesize vitamin C. Humans cannot synthesize vitamin C. That is why dietary intake is essential. So what are the major dietary sources of vitamin C? You have your citrus fruits, your juices, vegetables, which include tomatoes, green peppers, cabbage, and leafy greens. Those are major dietary sources of uh, vitamin C or ascorbic acid. Please note that vitamin C or ascorbic acid is a water-soluble vitamin. Please note water-soluble. It is not part of your fat-soluble vitamins or your lipid-soluble vitamins. You have your ADEC. Okay? Ascorbic acid is a water-soluble vitamin. That it means, it means that it does not require fat for absorption. It does not require fat for absorption, and it does not require proteins, or it does not require a carrier. Okay? And with that being said, any excess vitamin in the body or in any excess vitamin C or ascorbic acid in the body is immediately excreted in the urine as ascorbic acid itself, or it is excreted as its principal metabolite, your oxalate. That is for your ascorbic acid. Your ascorbic acid, it has a reducing property. It has a strong reducing property that may inhibit several reagent strip reactions. It may inhibit several reagent strip reactions. So what are the reagent strip reactions that are affected? You have your reaction of blood, bilirubin, glucose, nitrite, and leukocyte esterase. So these are the parameters that are affected by your ascorbic acid. Please note that your ascorbic acid is incorporated in some reagent strip as the 11th reaction pad. It is your 11th reaction pad. And your ascorbic acid accordingly readily oxidizes to the hydroxyascorbic acid. It readily oxidizes to the hydroxyascorbic acid, which in turn will interfere your with the reagents embedded your reagent strip in your reagent strip pads for the following. Okay, your ascorbic acid. Please note that ascorbic acid functions as an enzyme cofactor in connective tissue proteins. Please note that ascorbic acid functions as an enzyme cofactor in connective tissue proteins. And yes, we said earlier that humans cannot synthesize vitamin C. That is why dietary intake is essential. I know you already know there are diseases associated with deficiency in ascorbic acid. A very good example is your scurvy. Scurvy is an example of a disease associated with deficiency in ascorbic acid. We need ascorbic acid in the body. Okay? Dietary intake is essential because humans, we cannot produce ascorbic acid. Please note that urine tests for ascorbic acid are utilized as an indicator of adequate ascorbic acid therapy. It is utilized to check the levels of ascorbic acid in cases of ascorbic acid therapy. And please note that in in a usual diet, this is for the Westerners. In a normal diet, a 2 to 10 milligrams per DL is excreted per day in a usual diet for the Westerners. For the Westerners po ito. Okay? You might do this as a research subject, no? I mean, as a research topic. Okay, 2 to 10 milligrams per DL is excreted per day in a usual diet for the Westerners. Okay, and please note that large amounts or ingestion of large amounts of ascorbic acid may cause a rise in the urine levels. It may cause a rise in the urine levels at 200 milligrams per DL accordingly at 200 milligrams per DL. Please note that oxalate and sulfates are the metabolites of your ascorbic acid. As what we said, the major metabolite is oxalate, approximately 50% of your approximately 50% your oxalates present in the normal urine are derived from ascorbic acid metabolism. Anyway, your oxalates oxalates and sulfates, again, these are the metabolites of your ascorbic acid. With the ingestion of large quantities of ascorbic acid, okay, and so as high as or greater than 1 gram or more per day, or greater than 1 gram per day, oxalate stones may form in susceptible individuals. Okay, for individuals ingesting 1 gram or greater than 1 gram of ascorbic acid per day, they may form oxalate stones. Oxalate stones may form in susceptible persons. Okay, as what we said earlier, oxalates and sulfates, they are the metabolites of ascorbic acid. Okay, of the oxalates that are present in the normal urine, approximately 50% are derived from ascorbic acid metabolism. And yes, as what we said again, we need ascorbic acid. We need ascorbic acid. Okay? Ascorbic acid functions as an enzyme cofactor in connective tissue proteins. And this is correlation for a decreased ascorbic acid in the system scurvy. Okay? Yes. But then, of course, high amounts of ascorbic acid, it will interfere with your reagent strip reagent pads. Please note that your vitamin C is a strong reducing substance because of the presence of indiol group. Okay, your ascorbic acid is a hydrogen donor. And yes, it readily oxidizes to form the hydroxyascorbic acid. Your dehydroxyascorbic acid here is a colorless substance. Please note that reagent strip that utilizes hydrogen peroxide or diazonium salt are subject to ascorbic acid interferences. Okay, um, the compounds they say H2O2 or diazonium salt. Okay, this H2O2 or diazonium salt are removed by ascorbic acid, which prevents the intended reaction. Okay, and so this is the reaction. Either the product is a product is produced, either the impregnated compound is produced. They are removed by your ascorbic acid. Okay, if they are removed by your ascorbic acid, the intended reaction is prevented. As a result, your ascorbic acid is converted into the hydroxyascorbic acid, which is a colorless substance. Okay, if the hydroxyascorbic acid is produced, there is no positive color change observed in the affected analytes or in the affected reagent. So what are again the affected pads? The pads for blood, pad for bilirubin, pad for glucose, nitrite, and leukocyte esterase. They are affected by your they are affected by your vitamin C or by your ascorbic acid. Of course, there is no positive color that is observed, and a negative or falsely low result is obtained. That is the action of your vitamin C or your ascorbic acid. You have here your laboratory determination of your ascorbic acid. Okay, you have here your clinistics. Please note that your clinistics, the ascorbic acid testing pad is embedded or impregnated with the phospholipidate. Phospholipidate, which is buffered at an acid medium. It is buffered at an acid medium. The phospholipidate is reduced by the ascorbic acid to molybdenum blue. If ascorbic acid is produced, the phospholipidate is reduced to molybdenum blue. Okay, to molybdenum blue. And yes, the clinistics detects 5 milligrams per dl of ascorbic acid in urine after 10 seconds. Please note this one is the sensitivity. Okay, false positive or interferences. L-DOPA and gentisic acid may cause false positive for clinistics accordingly for Pliny sticks. How about for your sticks or your multi-sticks? For your sticks and multi-sticks, it utilizes methylene green. Okay, it utilizes methylene green as the reagent. Okay, impregnated in the pad. Methylene green is the reagent impregnated in the pad. And this one, your methylene green in presence of ascorbic acid, it is reduced to its colorless form. Okay, methylene green is reduced to colorless form in the presence of ascorbic acid. A neutral red will provide a background color, and the overall color changes from blue to purple at 150 milligrams per dl. Okay, blue to purple, okay, at 150 milligrams per dl. Please note that neutral red will provide the background color. The main reagent, the main reacting compound is methylene green. Neutral red will provide the background color. Okay, overall color changes from blue to purple at concentrations of 150 milligrams per dl. Okay, your multi-sticks and your sticks, they can detect about 25 milligrams per dl of ascorbic acid at 60 seconds, accordingly. Okay, as for the interferences for this one, large amounts of bilirubin and pH of greater than 7.5 will interfere with the color. Okay, please note that false positives are not seen with urates, salicylates, and gentisic acid or creatinine. That is for your ascorbic acid. Thank you so much. This has been Gael, reminding you to live fully, love deeply, love often, keep learning, and never forget to enjoy the ride. And as you move forward, may you always choose curiosity over fear, kindness over convenience, and growth over comfort. And yes, you celebrate your small victories, you honor your quiet moments, and trust that every step, no matter how uncertain, shapes the story you are meant to tell. The world is wide, your time is precious, and your journey is uniquely yours. Go make it extraordinary. Thank you. Thank you so much, and see you around.